Nice light. That's what I'm talking about. Perfect. What's up, fam? 296 XRP. That's exactly what you and I like to see. Oh, yes. Man, I'm so ready. There's some funny videos today about Trump that I want to go ahead and play for you. And there's some executive orders, not related to crypto, but there's a lot in the conversation right now that with the Fed and with many different things, tariffs, that I know if he has a chance, he's gonna speak on on a few of those. So I'm ready. I'm ready to listen. I'm ready to explore. I'm ready to enjoy with you guys. Welcome, Oscar Ramos Live, special one today, Tuesday. So we're waiting a little bit. Watching Fox right in front of me. So if we get something, we'll show it to you. We have a few pages that are gonna show that. So we'll watch that, and here it is at around 4 p.m. Eastern. So it's about less than 15 minutes to go here. He's gonna sign here in this place. Well, I see cameras and I see reporters, so that's the way it's somewhat gonna look. And it's been a while, so yeah, I'm ready. More executive orders, and it's supposed to be some media coming in. So let's go ahead and enjoy if that's the case. The price of XRP at 2.95, going in from 311 yesterday, which is nice. When was it? Yeah, today is the 5th. So yesterday, late yesterday, guys, on Monday. So it's good. From 2.872 to 3. I mean, if you were trading, you were actually trading and making some good positions, well, you made some nice money. Got it? Over the last couple of days, right now, we've been accumulating and accumulating. Right now, I finished my Ethereum position. Is one that I told you for a while. I'm pretty happy about it. Now I am looking to Cardano, looking to there are HBAR, and every time I see XRP under 3, you know that it's an all-in sign. Welcome, Ghost. What's up, Planet? Cheaper in the house. What's up, everybody? I'm happy to see you. Eduardo is here. Let's go. Mansoor in the house as well. I love to see that. And Ghost, and TJ, the whole fam is here. So drop a like, fam. Consider subscribing to the channel. Yes, there it is. Don't you know? Pump it up. Soon, Trump signs executive. Oh, yes. We're live, baby. We're live. And just for that, I'm going to give you something that you're not going to forget. Oh, no. The quote goes, I'm going to give a deal that he cannot refuse. Something like that. You know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about. How are we feeling, everybody? Pause, Oscar. Shout out, what's up, girls? Good to have you, buddy. Welcome. Man, this is Gucci. This is Gucci. Let's welcome everyone in the house. So drop a like and let us know. We're gonna be watching Trump very, very soon, which is nice. Bro, don't make me mad. Explain. Executive orders, buddy. Executive orders. Not crypto related, but it's always a good chance to listen. And he's going to say something about Jerome Powell. Come on. Charles! Man, thank you, brother. Charles, you're always, dropping some big lead here. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that a lot. Enjoy, fam. So happy to see you. Because it's always a good time to dump it up or pump it up. Depends how you like the blood on the streets. Welcome. Secretary in the house. How you doing, buddy? Welcome. Bangers, 100%. Here it comes. Here it comes soon. I was waiting because I knew he was going to come live. I'm like, I have to be there, man. Guess what I said on X? Guess what I said on X? All in. All in. And send it much higher. Because breaking news. The SEC declares crypto liquid staking activities are not considered securities. That's what I like. August in the house. What's up, buddy? Welcome. Arlo in the house. Welcome, buddy. Crypto Revenge. Binance.us, they're locked in, baby. They're locked in. That's what I like to see, buddy. That's what I like to see. A chance to buy more cheap XRP. Tom Lee chooses Ethereum over Bitcoin. I want to listen to this, actually. Drink the blood on the streets. You know it, bro. 100%. Blood juice. Sweden in the house. What's up, Sweden? Each time I watch a live here, XRP dumps. You're welcome. You're welcome. What's up, TJ? Good to have you, buddy. Welcome. I got some cash on the side, ready to deploy. But I'm actually looking for a really bloody one for sure. Nice. Now let's take a look at this one, guys. It's about 7 minutes to go, but you and I know that Trump is not gonna be on time. So Tom Lee is the Michael Saylor for Ethereum. So let's listen up. I mean, I, like some of you guys, we go hard on Ethereum as well. We're accumulating, which is fine. I want to listen to this guy.
2017 moment now, because now is the time that Wall Street will take tokenization seriously, and it's taking place on Ethereum. So I do think it is the biggest macro trade for the next decade.
I just see so much risk because when they made the trade-off to proof of stake, they introduced a lot of complexities, centralization risks. There have been issues in terms of more vectors for attack when they do bridges and the layer twos. There are other protocols that do smart contracts. A lot of people are working on the functioning of that with Bitcoin, right, to enable smart contracts on Bitcoin. So I just how do you mitigate the risk in Ethereum that a lot of people see? I mean, the SEC could still classify it as a security.
Yes. Well, these risks that you describe seem like smaller risks compared to the fragility of the existing financial system, right? So let's say, what is the financial system's value in the U.S. in the real world today? Well, the GDP is 80 trillion, and the financial system is 80 trillion, and that runs on plumbing that, if you're raising risks, are far more fragile. We are using trust vectors that are, in some cases, arcane systems, transfer agents that, you know, rubber stamp things. I mean, look at the level of fraudulent activity on a traditional financial system ledger. You know, JP Morgan, who I think is leading in terms of security for its customers and trying to do fraud prevention, still about 7% of their activity is suspicious. So you can't prevent infiltration. So is Ethereum superior to that? Yeah. I mean, so if you're comparing it to Bitcoin, we're comparing the wrong analog, is my opinion.
So if you had to put all your money into one, though, over the next 10 years, would you choose Bitcoin or Ethereum?
Now, why are we making that a choice?
I'm just curious. If you could just only choose one.
Well, if I had to choose, because I'm chairman of BitMine, which is an Ethereum treasury, then I, of course, would choose Ethereum.
Guys, big question in the poll. I think I already know the answer. I see Oscar. I see Dump. Hopium. I know. I'm Oscar Kramer. Thank you for reminding me. But it's okay, you know. I wear that badge of honor because I bring you guys some opportunities to bite the dip. Period. Golin. Just one crypto. And we're going to go ahead and select BTC. And we're going to do ETH. And we're going to do XRP. And we're going to do, Solana. So go ahead and pick, guys. That was a question he got asked. What's up, Anonymous? Good to have you. Welcome. What do you think XRP could go down before the next support? We're testing the 270s and 290s as well. So right now going that way. 270s from the 365, not bad. Definitely a 20% plus retracement. Right now we went to the 310 and we're seem to be rejecting that. Not much going on until we get a cut. That's going to happen in a little bit over, a month from now. There's even more people saying, yep, you should listen to the bulls that are coming in our way. Even Pengu right now is pretty pumping everything that they can. I like to see that for sure. Because guys, we want to make a lot of money. We want to... Oh, no way! Caw is going to BTCC. Shout out to Caw. Man, that's so cool. Oh, wow, that's cool. Congrats, Chronos Chain. Let's go. I'm going to like this one. That's great. That's amazing. Those who know. Those who know. That's really pretty cool. Man, it's just incredible, the amount of people that are getting bullish and good projects or long-term projects or meme coins, are trying to find ways to survive. And we like that, guys. Oh, so let me go ahead and show you this video of Trump. Trump walking roof. It's pretty funny. So that's Trump. He was, chilling and looking for waste renovations and what have you. So here it is.
On the roof of the White House, he's taking questions, or he was just a few moments ago. Let's listen in, please.
Looking good, Peter. Are you going to build up there? What does that mean? More ways to spend my money.
Pretty. Let me see if there's a better audio.
Why are you on the roof? Mr. President, what are you doing up there? Taking a little walk. Come down and talk to us. Good for your health. Are you considering more renovations, sir? Hello, Peter. You're looking good, Peter. Are you going to build up there?
Yeah, that's good.
What does that mean? What do you... More ways to spend my money. Can you give us another hint? We'll show you. It's just another way to spend my money for the country.
That's him finding ways to spend his money for the country. So yeah, that was him earlier today, the White House. So he's there, he's home. And cool, to see him. There he is, chilling, walking outside and preparing for what's next. They kind of want to expand and build a multi-million-dollar ballroom too. So a baller for sure. He knows what he's doing. So do it anyways. And let's go ahead and take a look at. I'm waiting for the Trump White House. Take a look at that. White House. Hey, let's go. It's live. for them. Perfect. Oh, guys, this is going to be good. Make sure you smash the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. How's it going, everybody? Let's go. Cheap XRP, you're going to me. We have rejected Bollinger Band's bottom. It's a battle. It's a battle. Nice. At any point, I mean, XRP could go oversold on the error side. We're looking at the daily. Talking 290. We're close. We're at 48. Not bad. I think worst case scenario, looking at the other side, will be 250. 250 for oversold. Right here. It's hard for XRP to go under $2 right now. It's pretty hard. 250 could be a possibility. Just base case scenario, bearish case scenario, bullish case scenario. And Amp Knight dropping the 5 members. What's up, brother? Welcome. Woo! Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Let's go. $220 very fast, like 1 to 5 minute candle, very fast. I don't see why we could really just dump all the way and lose billions of dollars just quickly like that. I will appreciate XRP, stay at that 270 to 80 and plus. I think we can. We still need to hear who's gonna be the replacement for, FOMC Fed chair. We still don't have a name. We have a few names, but we still don't have the selection, the pick. Once we get it, that's gonna be really bullish. Because he's not gonna play someone that's like Jerome Powell. He cannot. That's another reason how to be bullish, guys. That's what I think, Should be fine. IVD01, thank you, bro. Appreciate it and welcome. And once again, I want to say thank you to Amp Knight for dropping some awesome memberships, man. You're awesome. Thank you so much. We went oversold right here at 275. That's why it pumped back up. We didn't go overbought, which is okay. So that's why we're having some trying to go for a. Now this could be a distribution or linear consolidation. Lately, we've been coming down in a downward trend. If I delete the $3 right here, if I hide my RSI right now, if I hide my Bollinger Bands, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the daily. Can easily see a trend right here. That's one. And I can see that's two. See that? Could be. Good price channel. The daily for XRP since the mid-July. So that implies that XRP as of today it's leaning towards a retracement. That's the channel. So XRP must find some consolidation. So we could continue flat for a while, and then after that, we're gonna start breaking out. Okay? Could take us a few more days. Could take us a few more days. You notice how here it was the totally opposite, and we just kept climbing until it was time for consolidation. Remember, not financial advice. Anything can happen in crypto, and that's what we buy the dip. Drop a like, fam. Consider subscribing to the channel, and welcome. Links down below. Join me on BTCC. Start trading right now, everybody. And let's pump it up. Waiting for Trump to sign some executive orders very, very soon. Eric in the house. What's up, buddy? Always FOMO buying dip. What's up, Kramer? I got some bags right now. USDT locked in. Just in case. Locked in. Man, I'm ready because I want to open some longs, but at the mega blood on the streets. Why not? Now let's go to the Bollinger Bands. Could we retest 260? That's the level to watch. So right now, afternoon, all the way till the end of the day, if XRP follows this pattern, then this is my level to accumulate. 260. I'll be good. If we do something else, then we'll have to analyze that. Hey, Ken. Now you can use any exchange for longs and shorts. Anyone. BTCC is great. Crypto.com, great interface too. Love it. You got Bitunix as well. That's another big one. Depends where you live, right? You could use BingX as well. Dump confirm. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. Labo in the house. Welcome, buddy. Adam, what's up, buddy? What is that Trump supposed to sign today? I've said it like 3 times. Maybe you weren't here. He's not signing anything about crypto. He's just signing things. But when he signs, there's a chance for questions. That's when we come in. I would like to be in the know and go live for the press conferences and also for these ones. We should be doing it somewhere soon. Supposed to be at 4 p.m. and it's already 4 p.m. Eastern. So waiting on him. We're waiting on Trump to get it done. That's what it is. He didn't have any other public appearance, so I think sometimes he's in the mood of talking, and when he's in that mood of talking and just saying whatever, that's when I like to come in and say, okay, let's listen up. Let's listen up. That's what it is. Take a look at something here. Got a message. Okay. Okay. The majority seem to think September will be the real takeoff month. $1,000 by the end of the year. Woohoo! 1,000 XRP. You mean pounds by the end of the year? Oof. Please, yes, sign me up wherever you guys. No, that's not gonna happen. But still, we're gonna do very well when it comes to the prices. We're not in need of that much of a rise because it's not gonna happen realistically, right? But by the end of 2025, we should be looking much higher than $3. And think about it. $3 plus, everybody will be 100% profitable. Everybody will be in the profit with XRP, even if you buy it right now. You'll be in the profit, and that's good. Because remember, there are some Bitcoin whales that bought at $110,000, $120,000. And right now they're down, but I mean, at some point they're gonna be in the profit. I love that. That's really what we are looking for, right? I'm gonna go ahead and move this one right here. Take a look at my X as we're waiting for. Because of course, there's all kinds of chats, smart escrows. There's even more as far as Ripple X. Pengu trading now with Robinhood. Oh, that's so good. Pengu did a good job right there. That's nice. Always a good job, When you get your token on Robinhood, that's very good news. I think for a lot of people that are looking to ways to get into crypto, Robinhood is going to be a good place for you to start. Where are we with the lawsuit? Waiting on the SEC to drop. Right now, Ripple already announced. There's been a couple of updates right there, but as we know right now, we're just waiting on a few things, even from Analyses. They're gonna have to submit what decision they came up together. Now that they're dropping the appeals, now that they're dropping their own appeals, so that should close the case automatically. Pay whatever you have to pay and move on. What's up, mommy? Good to have you, buddy. Welcome. Japan is watching. What's up, buddy? Fingers crossed, I know, right? Thanks for that. Of course. David in the house. Good to see you, David. Welcome. Always a good moderator coming in right now. Let's go, man. I love it. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be a time when it comes to the lawsuit, there's going to be a time when it's going to be official from all parties that the Ripple case is actually gone. But I'm following Bloomberg analysts and I'm following Eleanor Torres, and right now it's just halted, pause. It's not really affecting Ripple anymore, but it's just paperwork at the end of the day. What's up, Carlo? Good to have you. Welcome. That's why Brad Garlinghouse already said that it's over, right? So it is indeed. They just have to finalize a few things, and that's it. Market is getting slow and will go up. Indeed, bro. Oh, you like the music? I appreciate that, buddy. That's exactly what we're doing. We're paying the license to bring you guys some content and entertainment, and rally the troops. Because there's a lot of people with hunger for XRP and crypto and news and a voice, and we're not stopping, guys. And we want to be here for as long as it takes, so we reach financial freedom together. That's it. Show some love. Appreciate it, David. Welcome. It's buddy, appreciate that a lot. That's why you're a moderator, bro. That is why you're a moderator. Love it, man. Thank you. Plus, David, I'm gonna go ahead because we have two Davids now. I'm gonna go ahead and add you on my Discord because you are just incredible. So, David, please go ahead and DM me on X. DM me on X. I have a special surprise for you. Hey, Oscar, when are we going to the moon? And please give us predictions for XRP. Yes, XRP is gonna be $10. When? I don't know, but it's gonna be $10. That is my prediction. It's up to you. It's up to you to prepare, but it's gonna be $10. XRP will be. That is over 500 billion in market cap. Or even less than that, in the 400 billion market cap. Guys, let me know in the comments. Do you think XRP can reach $10? Those saying no, you gotta learn a little bit more. Those saying yes, good job. Why? I don't know if you just heard Tom Lee speaking about Ethereum just minutes ago. Ethereum whales are crazy right now. For ETH at almost $4,000, guys. Yeah, we're going much higher. We're going much higher. It's just insane how high we're gonna go. So, who from here likes to see your investment 3x? Who from here? Do you like a 3x? Let's say you have $1,000. Or how about this? Let's say you have $50,000 in crypto. At 3x, that is $150,000. That's good. I think anybody will want $150,000. Well, guess what? If you have $50,000 in XRP, there's a big possibility at some point, someday, that turns into $150,000. Why? Well, because you're no longer buying fiat or holding cash and losing money as we speak. Now you're buying the future, and you're buying one of the top 5 biggest digital assets in the whole world. If whales and Bitcoin maxes go all in on the top 2 that everybody knows, and that they are already kind of expensive, will there be a time, imagine, will there be a time when Bitcoin is, let's say, $300,000, Ethereum is $20,000, $15,000, and XRP is $50. I see it. I see it. I don't want to. I honestly don't want to run the risk of not being prepared for those days. I don't want to. Just saying, fam. Because I mean, we're not making a mistake when it comes to crypto. Can't figure out X, dude. I told you that I'm a tech tar. No worries, bro. Just make an X. And because what I want you to do basically is I want you to join my Discord for free. But there's no way I can message you directly. So that's why the best way to do it, David, is for you to DM me on X, which is free. So just make an account, do the best you can, and then we talk, brother. Thank you, Ghost. Appreciate it, buddy. Welcome. Drop a like, everybody. Consider subscribing to the channel and turn on those notification bells. Very happy to see you here. He's gonna ask for feet pics. Look at this coming. Look at this coming. No, I'm not gonna ask for that. Come on, fam. I'm trying to help people. I'm just trying to help people. We've been giving out a lot of money, giveaways, and whatever, guys, just because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. That's it. Period. Thank you, TJ. I see Sacred. Yeah, because I have it on verified only just to protect me from all the scammers, and it's bad. On X, I already have like 200 plus impersonators. So PSA, watch out with the impersonators, watch out with the scammers. On Discord, on Telegram, on X, on YouTube, watch out because it's stupid bad. And I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. Yeah, and right now with AI, I mean, it's a losing battle. It's a losing battle. There's nothing I can do. Pump it up. What's up, Cody? In the house. Let's go. So, those asking what's gonna be signed, is signing a bunch of things unrelated to crypto, but still a good time to listen to the president and to get some questions because he's gonna be, answering questions. It's gonna be fun. That's why we're here. Oh, what is this? This one, Monica Long. Out of the work Ripple has done to create positive change through giving and community impact. Thank you for recognizing Ripple as a top corporate philanthropist. That's nice. We love to see that. We love to see that. That's good. Just taking a little walk. Over 90% probability for a rate cut. Yeah, it's coming. Made a video for you guys earlier today. It's coming. It has to come for sure. The cut is coming whether he likes it or not. I mean, come on, man. We've been waiting for so long. It's time. Legendary. Come on, control yourself, brother. Control yourself. Okay. Where's Trump? Yeah, it happens. I told you. Literally, when I started the live, I was like, I think he's gonna be late. Okay, good. So Fox, Trump signs 2000 what? Oh, he left as soon as I was gonna show you. So he's gonna sign up, a few things. I want to listen. You guys want to enjoy and join me for that? You're more than welcome. And that's why you guys are here. So love it. Just remember that every time after he signs, and even before he signs, it's Donald J. Trump. He says anything and everything. It might speak about the Fed chair. He might speak about tariffs. You never know. It's just whatever happens, right? So they're waiting. They're taking their time. It's supposed to be live now, but hey, that's the way it goes. Links down below, guys, if you want to support us. Welcome and let's go. Trump is buying more Trump. Opium says XRP will dump on the till 2029. So I'm fine. 2029, we're already rich. So good stuff. I can wait till 2020. No worries. All in. Pengu. Shout out to my Pengu fam watching us. He's all in. JR. Rock Survivor. Nice, man. All in chips. What is this? President Trump officially threatens to seize control of Washington, D.C. if Democrat officials and mayor who control the city fail to restore law and order. I don't know what's happening in D.C., but okay. I'm telling you, fam, news come at all times. Ooh, really? Michael Saylor, really? Sometimes they make up this. I'm like, really, dude? Once again, wants to see this 2025 May 31st. I'm not sure if that was real. AMP9 in the house. What's up, buddy? Welcome. Thank you so much for the kind donations, buddy, for the awesome new people coming in and listening and getting excited and about to hear from Trump and here with the XRP army. Thank you, AMP9. AMP9, I'm waiting for your DM to get you on Discord too. I think I don't have you on Discord. So AMP9 and David, if you're still here, I need you guys to DM. Thank you, Amp. Appreciate it, bro. Tripper is a legend indeed. Dude, we get a Joe Rogan XRP special. That's it, bro. Spend it. Can we get a little spike? Oh, yes. I mean, I'm ready for the dips, so I'm just accumulating some tether right now, for sure. The whales are eating. Stop, Shane. Good to have you, buddy. Welcome. Come on, Trump. Come on, Trump. I just love how they say 4 p.m. and it's not 4 p.m. Maybe it's not that important for them. Who knows? Could be that. Could be that. Pump.fun pumping today, which is good, 12%. 7% right there for Mantle. Even Jasmine Coin putting a pretty nice opportunity to get in. Why not? With the new pumps, with the new tunes as well, fam. Hope you like them. Hope you like them. There you go. Feel the music. Bread people are still here. Yeah, I think right now, so far, people are excited and happy for the debanking help in case banks wanna show us some vendettas. Hey man, I'll get my son to help me with my eggs. I'm half. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, come on in, bro. Come on in. I want you here. I want you on Discord too. If there was a way I could send you like a private message, I could, but I can't. So that's the only safe way for you and me to talk to each other. All right. Thank you, David. Appreciate it. I'm very happy to see you, bro. Always welcome here. See Punky, a nice retracement. Pengu, a nice retracement too. So yeah, meme coins right now are bleeding. And you know what that means? That means dips. Pretty nice dips. BTC went to 112 right now. So yeah, it's just a funky day. One of those days, guys. You can even take some upper. Oh wow, it was 75, now back to 72. Watching over Cardano because I want some more positions. Wonder if they move this to the next hour. I know there's I'm gonna take a look at this. Yep. Olympics Task Force, okay. Oh. President Trump signs executive orders. Interesting. Yeah, like I said, fam, this is not related to crypto, the signing of the executive orders. And they're taking a while to start. But what I like about these events is the questions and answers that we get. That's what I like, but it's just that they're taking their time. They're for sure taking their time. No, this is not Chuck Point 2.0, brother. We will know very, very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. This is good. Thank you, Toby. Appreciate that, buddy. Welcome. He's signing Oscar for the new Fed chair. Imagine. I wouldn't be interested. Well, that's too much. Oh, there you go. Guys, we're in, finally. Okay, yeah, because I've been waiting. We've been waiting. Everybody's been waiting. All right, good stuff. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. Yes. Trump signs 2028 Olympics executive order. That's what's going to happen. 2028 Olympics executive order. There's a lot of people right there. Any moment. There it is. Let's take a look.
And the 45th and 47th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
Thank you very much, everybody. It's a big day for a lot of reasons, and it's an honor to have you in this very nice venue across the street from the White House. And thank you all for being here as we take a major step to ensure the United States is fully prepared to welcome the world to Los Angeles for the 2028 Summer Olympic Games. Very exciting day of my life when we got nominated and we ultimately got it. And I didn't think I'd be here for the games in this capacity, but it worked out that way. So I'm very happy about that. I had no idea that was going to happen. When we got it, I said, it's too bad I won't be president then, but sort of we took a very circuitous route, didn't we? In my first term, we were instrumental in helping the city of Los Angeles win the bid to bring the Olympic torch back to American soil, and today I will sign an executive order establishing the White House Task Force on the 2028 Summer Olympics, mobilizing the entire federal government to ensure the games are safe, seamless, and historically successful. It's going to be amazing. I think it's going to be amazing. America is a nation of champions, and in July 2028, we'll show the world what America does best, and that's win. We're winning like we have never won before. You see that all the time. A year ago, we were not a country that was doing well, and now we're the hottest country anywhere in the world. I want to recognize several members of the task force, including our great Vice President, J.D. Vance. J.D., thank you very much. Thank you. Our equally great Attorney General, Pam Bondi. Pam, thank you very much, Pam. Secretary of Homeland Security, Christy Kerr. Christy Kerr. Do you know who Christy Kerr is? She's a friend of mine, great golfer. Christy, no, she's a better golfer than you. That's the only thing, but you're better at a lot of other things. But I want to thank you for being here, for doing an unbelievable job, really an unbelievable job. FCC Chairman Brendan Carr. Brendan, thank you. Thank you, Brendan. Doing a great job. White House Chief of Staff Susie Wiles, most powerful woman anywhere in the world. She's rated the most powerful woman in the world, and I agree with that. And Deputy Chiefs of Staff Stephen Miller. Stephen, thank you. What happened to Stephen? We never want to miss Stephen. He's an MVP candidate. Dan Scavino, another MVP. James Blair, Taylor Budovich, and Nick Luna. Thank you all. Great group of people. They're going to be very much involved. I also am grateful to be joined by two of Team USA's strongest and fastest competitors, retired gold medalist and gymnast and member of the LA 28 Athletes Council, Nastasha Lukin. Nastasha, how are you, Nastasha? Good. I don't know you, but I've watched you. You're very talented. I would not want to do what you do. This is much easier, believe me. It's incredible what you've done, along with retired gold medal Paralympian, swimmer, and board member of the U.S. Olympic Committee, Brad Snyder. Brad, thank you very much, Brad. It's a great honor. Thank you. Chairman of the 2028 Olympic Games, Casey Wasserman, a friend of mine for a long time. Casey, thank you very much. Casey, great job. It's going to be amazing. LA's a little bit different place than it was when selected, but we're going to bring it back stronger than ever. I spoke to Casey about that. He said, nope, we're going to make it better than ever. It's going to be something that's going to make it even more important as a Olympic Games. It was an interesting conversation we had as the fires were raging. Is that right? And I appreciated that very much. And CEO Reynold Hoover. Reynold, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Great honor. I also want to welcome the chair of the U.S. Olympic Committee, Gene Sykes. Gene, thank you. Thank you, Gene, very much. And thank him for recently banning men from competing in women's sports. That's a big deal. Thank you very much. It's amazing the way I don't hear any applause for that when everyone feels it. It's a 97, don't worry about it, Gene. That's a 97-3. It's not 80-20, it's 97-3, but nobody wants to clap. It's crazy. The United States will not let men steal trophies from women at the 2028 Olympics, so we appreciate the fairness and everything else that you've shown. Also with us today is LA 28 board member Reince Priebus, and also Kevin McCarthy. I want to thank Kevin McCarthy and Reince. Thank you, Reince. And thank you, Kevin. And the LA Olympics is shaping up to be a wonderful moment for America. It's going to be incredible. It's so exciting. And with today's action, I'm directing the Department of State, the Department of Justice, the Department of Homeland Security, the FBI, the Secret Service, the Department of Transportation, and many other departments and agencies to use every tool at their disposal to ensure a fantastic, safe, and beautiful event. In 2028, the Olympics is bringing back our national pastime, baseball. Wow, that's great. With teams playing under the lights at the legendary Dodger Stadium, and it is legendary. It's beautiful, one of the most beautiful. Squash players will go head-to-head inside the world-famous Universal Studios. Triathletes will sprint beneath the sun shining down on Venice Beach. This will be one of the great venues. I mean, when you think of it, right? It's going to be so incredible. Soccer teams will face off at the legendary Rose Bowl. Sailors will race through the waters near the port of Los Angeles, and the opening ceremony will take place at the beautiful Memorial Coliseum, just like the Olympics of 1932 and 1984. That was something. Those were very important Olympics. 1932 was a very important Olympics, wasn't it, huh? For 8 straight consecutive summer games, no one has won more medals than Team USA, which is incredible. We want to keep it that way. Over the years, Team USA has won triple the number of Summer Olympic gold medals as the next closest country, and I'm confident that that's going to continue in 2028. That's an amazing achievement, by the way. Between the LA Olympics and the FIFA World Cup next year, we have the World Cup and we have the Olympics, got them both It's a great time to be a sports fan in America. And maybe, you know, I don't want to say most importantly, but it is a celebration of 250 years. We have our 250th anniversary also during the year, and it's going to be between the three of them. I think there'll be no other time that we've ever had in our history like that. So I'd like to ask the LA Olympics chairman, Casey Wasserman, to say a few words, and I appreciate it very much, Casey. Great job you've done. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. President. Your support and the entire administration's support through this whole process has been truly extraordinary. In just 1,074 days, yes, we're counting, sir, the eyes of the world will be on this country as we open the 2028 Olympics. And it feels just like yesterday, and you were just president-elect in December of 2016, that you leaned into this process back then. And you've been supportive and helpful every step of the way, and we wouldn't be here without you, so we greatly appreciate all your support.
Thank you very much.
Our games plan is near final. We've announced a competition schedule. Some of the greatest brands in America have stepped up to support these Olympic Games as commercial partners. And now with the creation of this task force, we've unlocked the opportunity to level up our planning and deliver the largest and, yes, greatest games for our nation ever. We expect more than 150 heads of state will come to the Games. We'll host approximately 11,000 Olympic and 4,500 Paralympic athletes. They'll participate in 800 competitions at 49 competition venues. This will be the equivalent of producing 7 Super Bowls a day, sir, for 30 days. Yeah.
Wow.
But we're now focused more than ever on delivery, and we can't do this alone. I want to thank President Trump and the entire administration for their support and their partnership as we work to bring these games home. These will be truly America's games. We expect millions of fans from around the country to participate and attend events. And for the first time in history, we're going to take the Olympic torch relay to all 50 states. The most states it's ever gone to is 38, but in 2028, we will touch all 50 states. And sir, if you'd like to run on Park Avenue again to revisit history, you're more than welcome. And we're thrilled. But this administration has delivered critical security funding in the recent bill that will be used by local and state agencies and the federal government to make sure that our games are safe and secure and ultimately the best place to experience and be an Olympic fan. We remain incredibly confident in our ability to deliver the greatest games ever, and that starts with the support of this administration every step of the way. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We don't have trophies in the Olympic movement, but
Spend it.
as you know, 1984 hosted the Olympics in Los Angeles.
Right.
And someone we admire, President Reagan, both of us, presided over those. And you will preside over our games. So we have for you a full set of the 84 original medals.
Wow. Can I say that I won them athletically?
Yes, sir.
That would be a great honor.
Yes.
That's beautiful. Thank you
sir.
very much.
Thank
I
you very much.
appreciate it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We'll set
Yep.
it. Okay, come on around, everybody. This is a big one here.
Yep.
Okay. Pam, no auto pen. That was not an auto pen.
Oh my. Classic Trump.
Thank you very much. Fantastic. Thank you very much, everybody.
Here we go. What are we gonna get? Is he gonna leave or he's leave? Oh no. There you go, podium.
Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Mr. President, will the Department of Justice... Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me. No, he called on me, but thank
Go
you.
ahead, please.
Thank you, Mr. President. Do you still plan to follow through on your threat to impose 100% tariffs on all countries that purchase Russian energy, including China?
Well, I never said a percentage, but we'll be doing quite a bit of that. We'll see what happens over the next fairly short period of time. But we'll see what happens. Yep. You know, they have a meeting tomorrow. We have a meeting with Russia tomorrow. We're going to see what happens. We'll make that determination at that time. Yeah, please go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you for calling me. Thank you, Mr. President. On Ukraine, President Zelensky just signed a law allowing for citizens age 60 and above to serve in the military. We've seen dozens of videos of young men being hauled into vans and dragged to the front lines against their will. And we've even seen videos of a young man with Down syndrome serving on the front line. You, when you campaigned, you said you wanted to see the people stop dying. A lot of people admired that statement. Now the people dying are elderly, mentally handicapped, and conscripts. So even if a ceasefire doesn't work out, why should Americans continue to fund a foreign military that's scraping the bottom of the barrel of its population like this?
Well, you have to understand very importantly, this is Biden's war. This is not my war. I'm here to get us out of it. It's a mess, and I'm here to get us out. I haven't heard that when you say about 60-year-old men and, et cetera. But this is Biden's war, and we're working very hard to get us out. I stopped 5 wars in the last 5 months, actually, and I'd like this to be the 6th, frankly, and that doesn't even include Iran with, obliterating their nuclear haul, because they would have had nuclear weapons within 2 months. But stopped a lot of wars. You just take a look at the ones just over the last 2 or 3 months. It's been amazing. This is the one I'm trying to stop. This is the one we're working hardest on. The other ones I stopped within a matter of days, almost every one of them, including India and Pakistan. And I could go over the whole list, but you know the list as well as I do. But this is the one we'd like to see. I haven't not heard that, but this is Biden's war. And it's a war that he got us into, or indirectly got us into. It should have never happened. It would have never happened had I been president. Yeah, next to you.
Thank you, Mr. President. Would you support Israel reoccupying all of Gaza, as has been suggested by some Israeli officials?
Well, I don't know what the suggestion is. I know that we are there now trying to get people fed. As you know, $60 million was given by the United States fairly recently to supply food, and a lot of food, frankly, for the people of Gaza that are obviously not doing too well with the food. And I know Israel is going to help us with that in terms of distribution and also money. We also have the Arab states are going to help us with that in terms of the money and possibly distribution. So that's what I'm focused on. As far as the rest of it, I really can't say. That's going to be pretty much up to Israel. Yeah, please. Go ahead, please.
Thank you. On transgender athletes in the Olympics, back to the safety, especially of female combat boxers, will the Department of Justice considering pressing charges against any man that tries to masquerade as a woman coming into this country to beat up American athletes? And secondly, would your administration consider genetic testing so that these people can prove that they're actually women competing?
Well, I think there is going to be a very strong form of testing. As far as charges, I'd have to ask the Attorney General about that. I don't know. But there will be a very, very strong form of testing. And if the test doesn't come out appropriately, they won't be in the Olympics. Yes, ma'am, please. Go ahead, please. White.
Thank you. Mr. President, do you believe that the U.S. committee would have made this decision on men and women's sports if you weren't president? And do you believe that this decision will stay in place once you are no longer president?
I think they probably would have, because it just seems to be an issue that most people feel should be. I can't really say. You could have asked Chairman Wasserman. But I would say that, there's a possibility. It could go either way if you really want to know the truth. I feel strongly about it. I ran a campaign, at least partially on that. That was one of the many issues that I talked about: open borders, the economy, taxes, all of the things. But that was certainly one of the issues. So I really can't, I really don't know. Could have gone either way. Please.
Have you decided on a replacement for the Fed governor?
Oh, there you go.
Fed governor. I'll be making that decision before the end of the week, and we'll either decide on one for permanence or the 4-month period, the term. There's a term of about a number of months. We have a couple of candidates. I mean, everybody wants it, okay? It's not a couple, but we've narrowed it to a couple of candidates. And we've also, we're looking at the Fed chair, and that's
Powell.
down to 4 people right now.
4 people for
Very
Powell.
good. Well, I can tell you, because I've already said there's 2 Kevins and 2 other people, okay? Brian?
Thank you, Mr. President. This has to do with the safety aspect of the Olympics. What can you do as a president to ensure that Southern California, the greater Los Angeles area, is safe from any fire danger, that the state clears away brush in state parks, the reason why this last fire happened in Pacific Palisades? What can you ensure for that?
Well, as you know, Brian, we have, I've been fighting with them for a long time about allowing the water to come down from the Pacific Northwest, essentially. And we actually opened up that water pretty strongly. We got a lot of opposition from the governor, and we opened it up anyway, and the water is coming down. That we want it opened further. They have a lot of water. They send it out into the Pacific Ocean in order to protect the smelt. It's a little tiny fish that's not doing very well, especially when they don't have water. They really do badly, okay? But it's a fish, environmentally protected, even though it's in many other areas. I think they just use that as an excuse to smelt. You'll check that out. But I think it's just an excuse. They've got to allow full water, and they're working with Lee Zeldin is really helping us a lot. But they've got to allow a full complement of water to come down from the Pacific Northwest. There is so much water. If Gavin Newsom let the water come down, see the way I pronounced his name properly for a change, if this guy allowed the water to come down from the Pacific Northwest, they have so much water they don't know what to do with it. All of those sprinklers would have gone on. All of those people with those beautiful houses with sprinklers in the ceilings and with the water, the fire pumps outside, all that water. They didn't have any water because they wouldn't let the water come down. There's so much water there. At first, when I got involved with this issue in my first term, I said to the congressman, they took me up because they wanted to show me the fields where they could farm 10 times more product. You'd see 100 acres, and you'd see 1 acre or 2 acres, beautiful green. It's very vibrant soil, but they don't give it the water that it's entitled to. And I said, oh, they have a drought? I said, no, they told me we don't have a drought. They don't. The Democrats don't allow the water to come down into the farms and into anywhere. By the time it gets down even into certain parts of California, it's fed out stupidly into the Pacific Ocean. If that water were allowed, so we broke into it and we allowed it to come down, and it come down at a higher level, and we want that, and we're demanding that of the governor. The other thing is, we'll do anything necessary to keep the Olympics safe, including using our National Guard or military. Okay. No, I will use the National Guard or military. This is going to be so safe, and if we have to, because obviously you have a mayor that is not very competent. She can't get the permits for the people. You know, the people are still waiting for their permits. Lee Zeldin got them the federal permit, which is 10 times harder to get, and everybody can build on the federal basis, and that's the hard one. But the mayor, Bass, she refuses to or cannot get them permits. They're waiting. And I was there right after the fires, and I saw all these beautiful people standing by their homes ready to get in and get to work. And they're waiting for their permits, and they're still waiting for their state permits and city permits. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace.
President Trump.
Redress, yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
India says that the U.S. imports Russian uranium, chemicals, fertilizers, while criticizing their energy imports. Your response to that, sir?
I don't know anything about it. I'd have to check, but we'll get back to you on that. Yeah, please.
Mr. President,
Yeah, go ahead.
have you seen the Hamas-released video of Israeli hostage Avitar David starving and being forced to dig his own grave in a Hamas tunnel?
I have, yeah. I think it's horrible. I think it's horrible. And I hope a lot of people do get to see it, as bad as it is, because I think it's a horrible thing. Yeah, behind you, please.
Mr. President,
Yes.
Can you speak to just how, this drop-off in foreign-born workers is going to benefit Americans, and will it force American companies to pay fairer wages to American workers?
Well, we want to take care of our American workers, and first and foremost, and that's what we're doing. We also want to help our farmers, because our farmers are producing like never before. We have to help them. And we're working out some very complicated strategies and language. But the main thing that I think I was elected to do is to get the illegals out of our country who are especially in particular criminals. 11,888 murderers were allowed into our country with Biden's open border policy, with our border czar who never spoke to the Border Patrol, never went to the border one time. That's Kamala. And think of it. We have murderers. We have people coming in from all countries all over the world, from prisons in the Congo and Africa, from prisons all over South America, all over rough parts of Europe, all over Asia. They're pouring into our country. Not anymore. So we just announced we had our third consecutive month where we were rated 0 people. And these are, frankly, very liberal people that make up these charts. So I don't know what's wrong with them. They seem to not be doing their job for the Democrats. But I'm honored by the fact that they say it. We're very tough on the border. And people can come into our country, but they have to come in legally. So I think that we've done an amazing job, actually, but we have to get the criminals out of our country, murderers, drug dealers, gang members. They emptied prisons into our country. It's one of the reasons, I think, even beyond the economy, it's one of the reasons I got elected. It's really maybe the number one. I was between the economy and that. But, as I said before, our nation is doing really well, but we have to get these really bad people. They should have never been allowed in our country. Open border policy is for fools. We're the only country in the world with an open borders policy, but we don't have that anymore. We had 0 now for 3 months in a row. Peter?
Thank you very much, President Trump. Nice to see you got off the roof all right.
Yeah.
You said this morning that you probably won't be running for a third term. This weekend, Secretary of State Rubio said that he thought J.D. Vance would be a great nominee. You could clear the entire Republican field right now. Do you agree that the heir apparent to MAGA is J.D. Vance?
Well, I think most likely, in all fairness, he's the vice president. I think Marco is also somebody that maybe would get together with J.D. in some form. I also think we have incredible people, some of the people on the stage right here. So it's too early, obviously, to talk about it, but certainly he's doing a great job, and he would be probably favored at this point.
And on Texas, if Texas redrawing their congressional map would get you 5 safe red seats, means that California, New York, Illinois, and Maryland are all going to redraw their maps to add safe.
Well, they'll do it anyway.
Is it worth it?
Yeah, they'll do it anyway. Why? If we stop over there, they would have done it anyway. Look, a lot of these states, I watched this morning as Democrats are complaining, and they're complaining from states where they've done it, like in Illinois, like in Massachusetts. I watched this lunatic, Pocahontas. She's a total lunatic. I don't know what she's on. She's all jumping up and down like I've never seen anything like it, talking about supporting the communist mayor. And he's not a socialist. He's a communist, okay? This is not a socialist, man. This is a communist. If you look at any of his policies and go back 6 months, you don't even have to go back further than that. So they want to put a communist in New York. Now, the good news is we have a lot of power over that because we're the ones with the money. We send the money. We don't send the money. It's up to the White House, a lot of power in the White House. But when I watched her jumping up and down, talking about that and supporting the communists, but if you look at what's going on with the redistricting or whatever you want to call it, the Democrats have done it long before we started. They've done it all over the place. They did it in New York. They did it in a lot of different states. But in Massachusetts, so somebody used this as an example today. I was interviewed this morning, and they said, it's pretty unfair. Trump got 40%. I'm not proud of that, but I think I probably got more, but that's okay. I got 40% in Massachusetts, and yet they have 100% of the vote in terms of Congress. So there's no Republican, there's no anything. So we should have 40%. You know why? They redistricted, and they've done it all over the place. And they've done it in California, by the way. Before this, they've done it in California. So we'll see what happens. We have a wonderful governor in Texas. He feels strongly about it. It's going to be up to him. I think there's tremendous support for it. And, we've watched the Democrats destroy our country in 4 years. They've destroyed, between their open borders that we talked about, transgender for everybody, all of the horrible things that they've done, high taxes, horrible medical provision for people. We've watched them destroy our country for 4 years, and people don't want that. And people in Texas, as you saw, I got the highest vote in the history of Texas. I love Texas. Texas likes me, obviously, but I got the highest vote, and that was checked out on the show. Did you see that, where they checked it out? They said he actually did get the highest vote in the history of Texas, which disappointed them. They were very disappointed to hear that. But Texas is a place that's done very well with a free enterprise kind of an attitude, with the exact opposite of what's happening in New York with a communist mayor. And they know what they're doing, and they're doing the right thing. Yeah.
Two questions for you. Mr. President, thank you. Texas Senator John Cornyn is asking for your help to force Democrats back to the state and hold them accountable. Do you want the federal government and the FBI to help locate and arrest these Texas Democrats who have left the state?
Well, I think they've abandoned the state. Nobody's seen anything like it, even though they've done it twice before. And in a certain way, it almost looks like they've abandoned the state. It looks very bad. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Should the FBI get involved? Should the FBI get involved?
Well, they may have to. They may have to. No, I know they want him back. Not only the Attorney General, the governor wants him back. If you look, I mean, the governor of Texas is demanding they come back. So a lot of people are demanding they come back. You can't just sit it out. You have to go back. You have to fight it out. That's what elections are all about. Yeah, please.
Thank you so much, President Trump. Two questions for you. One, were you aware of and did you personally approve the prison transfer for Ghislaine Maxwell that your Justice Department?
I didn't know about it at all. No, I read about it just like you did.
And do you believe that she is?
It's not a very uncommon thing.
Do you believe that she's credible to be listening to? Your Deputy Attorney General sat down with her recently.
Well, let me tell you, he's a very talented man. His name is Todd Blanche. He's a very legitimate person, very high, I just a very highly thought of person, respected by everybody. And I didn't talk to him about it, but I will tell you that whatever he asked would be totally appropriate, and it's not an uncommon thing to do that. And I think he probably wants to make sure that, you know, people that should not be involved or aren't involved are not hurt by something that would be very, very unfortunate, very unfair to a lot of people. But I will say this, Todd Blanche is one of the most highly respected people you'll ever meet. So I know this. I didn't discuss it with him, but anything he talked about with her or the fact that he did that, not unusual, number one, and most importantly is something that would be totally above board. Please. Yeah, please, go ahead.
Thanks, Mr. President. Mr. President, how much more would you like DOJ to cut from the federal government?
Well, it's not so much DOJ anymore. And by the way, I have to say that somebody from DOJ was very badly hurt last night. You saw that. A young man who was beat up by a bunch of thugs in D.C. And either they're going to straighten their act out in the terms of government and in terms of protection, or we're going to have to federalize and run it the way it's supposed to be run. But it's not a question of DOJ. We have great people, secretaries and all, working with DOJ and cutting with I said with a scalpel as opposed with an axe. This cutting with a fine-tooth comb, and they're getting rid of people that aren't doing their job, or bad people, or bad things, bad policy, et cetera, et cetera. And I think we've been very successful in that. And there's more cutting to do, but there's also more getting. We want smart people in government. Our country is doing great. I think we are doing probably, maybe in many ways, better than we've ever done before. You know, we're taking in trillions, not billions, trillions and trillions of dollars from other countries who, for years, took advantage of us. They took advantage of the United States like we were children, and that's not happening anymore. Now they're paying a lot of money, and they're paying hundreds of billions of dollars. Individual countries paying hundreds of billions of dollars. You're seeing what everybody else is seeing. And we have a lot of things we can do. You know, one of the questions asked of me this morning is, are you going to make a dividend to the people? And the purpose of what I'm doing is primarily to pay down debt, which will happen in very large quantity. But I think there's also a possibility that we're taking in so much money that we may very well make a dividend to the people of America. Thank you all very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
The fam. So they started late, and it was an executive order, the Olympics, and that's why I went live for this set of questions, right, that we got at the end. There's a lot of people, a bunch of questions, and the Fed I knew, and a little bit of the Fed governor. So Reason why we do this, guys, again, is to know the latest because there's obviously so much going on in the world, in the country, at least. And I always kind of want to get my community and myself tuned with everything that's going on. And when we have crypto related, and he's speaking about that, like the Genius Act weeks ago, we go to the moon as far as who's here. But still, it's fun, you know. Another reminder that even at 294, I mean, you're at under $3, and I love that. Closing the poll right now, fam. Thanks so much for coming in. We got great people, members, moderators, and subscribers. I want to say thank you guys for stopping by. I want to say thank you for the support. Hope you enjoy this. A little bit over an hour, just of fun and content, entertainment purposes only. We're here dropping and continuously learning as far as what's going on because the point is to make money in crypto little by little every single day. Links down below, guys, if you want to join our Patreon, our Discord, Telegram, join us on BTC and all the different places. Bitunix, BingX, Crypto.com. We've got a bunch of things, guys. Those who are on Discord, I'm going to have some special things going your way. First, my Discord community, the trading group, you know. So thank you guys, honestly, for stopping by. The poll is there. XRP won as expected. And it was good. It was good. I'll see you next time, everybody. Be blessed and have a good one. Peace. Dungeon, pump it up. Take it easy, everybody.